Filthy imposter! You've got another thing coming if you think you can keep me locked up in a musty old sty like that. Hey? Sid! Cecil, you're alive! You had me worried, you... I'm sorry. What about Rosa? She ran off after you, said she was sure you were still alive, but we haven't seen her since. She was taken by Golbez. While you were with her? How could you let that happen? Golbez, eh? Not enough for him to try to use my airships like that. Has to go and take Rosa too. And she is in danger, so if you wouldn't mind leading us to this flying ship of yours, perhaps we could talk on the way. Who's this testy old-timer think he is? One might ask the same of you. Me? You're calling me old? Please, let's not argue. You're Sid, right? This is Tella, a great sage and wizard. That is Yang, Grandmaster of the Fabulian monks. My name is Porum. I'm an apprentice mage from Mysidia. Grown old men acting like children. The one who doesn't know how to mind his tongue is my twin brother Palom. Goody goody. It is an honor to meet you, sir, but I fear our situation does dictate haste. Oh, now there's a man who knows some manners. Sid, where is this new airship of yours? The one place nobody would ever think to look. I thought it might come in handy one day, so... We don't have time for this blathering. Rosa's life is at stake. I know that. No need to be shouting about it. I heard you the first time. Well then, follow me.
The drowned king, Kanyatsu, deposed. But the wicked are not wont to fall alone. In life, I was terrible. In death, steeped in terror, greater still. Drink my save of right for you in hell. The walls! It's barred! This one too! Porum!
Cecil! We'll miss you! It was almost like we gained an older brother.
What's gotten into you two?
We won't let you all die like this! Ella, look out your step before us! Together! Now! Right!
Porum. They turned themselves to stone? Hold on now. Esana!
Spell has no effect as the two have become stone of their own will.
Fools. If any of us had to die, it ought to have been me. They were only children. I'll fire up the Enterprise! We'll venge them both!
You will answer for this, Golbez.
Meanwhile, he slew Cagnazzo as well. The man has become a force to be reckoned with. With regards to the final crystal, my lord, I am aware of the situation. The complications are most troublesome. What if you were to have Cecil retrieve it for you? Cecil. He cannot refuse. We hold Rosa. We could offer an exchange. The crystal for her life. Indeed. And when he brings it to us, we can finish him then. Very well. I will go and deliver the terms. Cain! I am more than Cecil will ever be. You'll see that soon enough. It's right here at the castle? The darkest place is under the candlestick, or so they say. Who would look for it here? Classic Red Wings music. Love it. Incredible. You mean to tell me this ship can sail the skies? Sorry to have kept you down here for so long, my sweet Enterprise. Guess it's time to be off then, eh? Let me show you what she can do. Wait! That's a white flag?
Cain.
So, you did survive. Impressive. Jade! What in the world's gotten into you?
Where's Rosa? She's safe, I trust.
Worried about her, are you? If you wish to see Rosa live, fetch me the Earth Crystal from the land of Troya.
What?
A craven play. I'll make contact once you have it. You do well to hurry, if you value Rosa's life. How dare you!
Open your eyes to what you're doing, Cain!
This meeting is over.
What do we do?
Blast that king!
We make for Troya. Sid, set us on a course for the northwest.
A lot of cutscene going on here. Alright, so as you heard, Troya is our next destination. But now that we have an airship, we finally have access to a lot of optional places. I'm not going to visit, fill out the whole map, but there are some places worth visiting, like Barren Castle. Now that Kignazzo's gone, the guards are back at their posts. Never in my darkest dreams did I imagine that monster sat on the throne. Yep. To think we were but pawns in Golbez's hands. The shame is too much to bear. Yep, word travels quickly. Do I need to recover my team? Yeah. Yep, I need to heal up here. While I'm thinking about it, it just occurred to me, now that we no longer have access to the curse augment, I'm going to stick on the ancient sword. Yeah, it's not as good, the Myth Graven Blade is better, but the curse, or the ancient sword is helpful for its curse ability, so I'm going to stick with that for now, even though it's slightly weaker. Below the castle. I'm just gonna come up here to sleep, of course. Actually, I should check the positions. So, party. I should invert, and then So it goes in front, hang in tow, switch that way back. Sid is basically a physical fighter, so it only makes sense to put him in the front. Just putting him in the back just limits his options. We will take a look at him, actually. He's got some abilities that are, again, unique here. Analyze, which is basically like the Libra spell, except that it works on all enemies instead of just one when you use Analyze, so I guess that's a plus. And Upgrade, use items to change weapons damage type. So we have weapons like, Zeus's Wrath, Bomb Fragment, which deal elemental damage. With Upgrade, you can use those items on Sid's weapon, and then his weapon deals that type of damage. Now again, it's not super useful, especially in random battles, because you'll just burn through your cache items really quickly, but it's useful in some boss battles. Lord Captain, I almost did not recognize you. You look as striking as a king. Praise be you're alive. Damn, if only we had an airship. The Red Wings are no more. Golbez has stolen our entire fleet. Lord Captain, you've returned, and none too soon. His Majesty is dead, and Baron would surely have no man but you to lead it in its place. Yeah, so, who's gonna lead Baron? Because it didn't sound like the king had left any heirs. I mean, Cecil might be the right man for the job, but we don't have time for just sitting on our rears while Golbez takes over the world. Gotta stop him. Now over here, this part of the castle is really what I wanted to come back here for, because before, a lot of stuff on this side was blocked off, like these treasure chests, but now it's open and we can get those treasure chests. So, ether, 2 ether, Phoenix down. Got unicorn horn as well. What do unicorn horns do? I don't remember what they do. Unicorn horn. Removes set status ailments from entire party. Okay, that would have been useful a little while ago. But in the future, if there are any enemies that, cast slow on the entire party or something like that, it's fine if it's just like 1 or 2, but if they use something like that on the entire party, then it's like, well, okay. Fleetmaster, and Lord Cecil, too. Sweet Sylvan Mercy, it's the Fleetmaster's ghost. What? You're not dead? Right then, back to work. Alright, let's go up here. Investigate. Yep, some treasures here. Standos, pockets of wine. A couple of those. Remy sandals are good. High potion. High potion. That's so good. Building up my stock of high potions. Ether and a couple tents. All useful items. And stairs. And there's stairs going down too. I think there's a hidden elixir here. Yep. Cecil. Oh. Your Majesty? Return to this place when you have visited the land where the Eidolons dwell. Then I too will be able to lend you my strength. My liege! Hahaha. Very interesting. Yeah, so the King of Baron did not suddenly have a change of heart. Unfortunately, he was slain by Cagnazzo and then impersonated, but his spirit still very much remains alive, or aware at least. And if we visit the land of the Eidolons, then we can come back here and he's going to lend us a hand. Alright, so that's pretty much all that's going on here. You can talk to the guards for some more comments, but that's really all there is to pick up here that's new. Alright. We can get back to Mist, and we can actually visit it for the first time. We'll do that. Yep, the village of Mist. Our village was nearly destroyed in a strange and sudden fire. We lost so many, men, women, and children alike. I know there's a lot of items to be found, I just don't quite remember where exactly. So I'm just kind of clicking on everything. Ah, yes, this house. Is there something here? I don't think there's anything up here. But there is a passageway in this door, fireplace. I don't know what it's supposed to be exactly. It's a little hard to tell that he's actually moving, but gold hairpin and clothing. Now, I can't equip either of them yet, but that's okay. Polymorph rod and ruby ring. Yeah, so go here. Not Yang, Tella. Tella can equip the polymorph rod. Basically what it does when you use it as an item is it casts like toad or pig or something like that. Which, I mean, in some cases can be useful, but more often it's just, I prefer dealing direct damage than transforming characters, so. The weapon and armor shop. The Eidolons we summoners call hail from the Feymarch, the land that lies between. It is said to lie deep beneath the surface of the earth, though I cannot claim to know where. No, nothing there. Oh. Bomb fragments. else here besides that one? Yep, there's another one. I fear this is the final chapter in the history of the once great summoners of mist. An eidolon whose blade can cleave even solid steel is said to slumber beneath Baron Castle. Ah, so the King of Baron may in fact be how we get the Odin summon. He's gonna call Odin, or he'll become Odin, or something like that. Something to do with Odin. Alright. I think that's everything that I can do outside. Check if there's anything in the inn for me that is of interest. No, just a classic inn. I thought maybe items might be here, but doesn't look like it. Is there an item shop? Don't see one. Yeah, okay. Welcome. Thank you. Bard's Tunic. Alright, yeah, wait a minute, I need to check Sid's equipment because he was imprisoned. Okay, so he's got a wooden hammer, leather cap, clothing is not very good. Ruby ring is. Okay. Actually, I think Baron might have better equipment for him, now that I think about it. Yeah. Whip and dancing dagger, which Cecil could equip, but no, I'm not buying it. Yeah, to be honest, you're not supposed to come to Mist until like much later in the game, as you can tell by like the price of the weapons, but it doesn't matter, you can at least go and get the items early. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. Alright, so next on the list, I want to, well, I'm just going to take a quick look back in the town. Just because I think there might be better stuff for Sid here. Okay, well, no better weapons. That's fine. I mean, the wooden hammer is good enough for now. But headband, Kempo-gi. Yeah. Kempo-gi's expensive, though. I mean, goodness. Oh, well. Better to equip him with it. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't really get the chance to unequip Palom and Porum before they left the party, because if you do that, then they're not equipped for the 2 boss battles, or at least not against the battle with Cagnazzo. You don't get a chance to unequip them after that, so not much you can do. Now I am going to fly back to Mysidia and talk to the Elder, which is, again, optional. This is all optional. I mean, like I said, Troya is the next destination where you need to go to continue the story. Love the music in this town. Hey. Here's the crystal chamber. We can go up here. Paradise. Deus. Palom and Porum would not wish for you to have to fight without them. Let a piece of them go with you. It's a dual cast augment. Cry augment. Bluff Augment, Twincast, Twincast. Yeah, we got a lot of augments here. So this is what I was saying earlier. Depending on how many augments you give characters, depends on how many augments you get later when they leave the party, or if you find them again and talk to them, or in this case, if you talk to the Elder. You get the 2 Twincast augments regardless, but these 2, Dual Cast, Bluff, and Cry, you only get them if you used other augments on Palom and Porum. So I think you get Cry if you only use 1, Bluff if you get 2, and then Dual Cast if you use a total of 3 on the twins collectively. They don't have to be all 3 on one character. Anyway, so now we've got these fun augments to play around with. I'm not going to use any of them at the moment, but I want to show you guys this is how you get them, because they are very good, and used on the right characters, they help out a lot. Since I'm here, I want to check one thing. So, yeah, I lost an ice rod since Palom left, so I'm going to buy one of those. But I think everything else is good. Because I do have the flame rod, right? Believe I do. Yeah, so I have flame rod, ice rod, thunder rod, and, you know, yeah, polymorph rod, yay. Okay, so we've been playing for almost an hour, so I might do a bit more recording, but I think for now I'm going to pause where we are here, and we'll call it a day, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.